Ohara Davies is facing Ismael Barroso, who's now famously known for being the guy who gave Rolly Romero a tough fight earlier this year. He's definitely someone that people can't overlook at this time. He's a hard opponent to face. He has a lot of knockouts. He's someone who's been very tough to face over the years. A lot of guys have tended to not want to face him as far as in certain matches and certain styles. He has a lot of knockouts, man. He's powerful. He's an older guy. He's been in the game a long time. He's been around a long time. He feel like this opportunity is probably his last, so he's gonna try to go out in a hard fight. In my mind, I can see him getting a knockout, but also I feel like this is a decision fight. So this is something that both guys are kind of at their best. They kind of used to going toe to toe with certain guys, not really knockout artists as far as at a certain level. I mean, Barroso, he's knocked out about everybody. Knocked down. He's knocked down most of the people he's actually went against. Even in losses, he has knocked down. So he's a high percentage knockdown guy. I mean, he has freakishly power at his at the weight class at 140. So he dropped Rolly Romero, so he has a lot of power, man. It's not a joke. Ohara Davies right now, he's kind of confused as if Barroso is a very good fighter, or is he someone who just got lucky against a bad Rolly? In my mind, you gotta go with history, man. He has a lot of knockouts, so he's a good fighter. You do not want to go in there and get embarrassed like how Rolly Romero is. I'm not too familiar with how Ohara Davies will go at this situation, but I feel like the jab will actually work for him. I feel like Barroso is going to put him in a position where he's going to have to fight in certain situations. And that's just the way he's going to have to go about his business. I mean, he really has no choice. Fight like you want it, or you're going to have to relinquish your belts. And Barroso, he's someone who likes to go to the body. He doesn't jab a lot, but he throws a lot of punches for someone his age. So he's definitely going to be trying to stay active the whole time. He's not going to stop walking forward. He's going to steady pace. He's going to be at a certain rhythm. He does throw off rhythm. You can't really time how he's going to throw his punches. That's kind of something that a lot of guys tend to fall for, and it backfires. So that's definitely something that a lot of people have to watch out for, especially with Barroso being a guy who's older. He has a lot more experience, so he can get buzzed in a fight or hurt, and he can carry himself through as far as with his experience and things that he's tend to use in the past as far as getting around a hard round or trying to survive. So that's definitely something that people will have to take into consideration when it comes to a fighter like Barroso. But I feel like Ohara Davies, his jab is a lot better than what Barroso has. I feel like he has a reach advantage. And his jab kind of whips it to a hook. I know it sounds kind of funny, but it's very effective. It's almost like a slap punch. So it's kind of, I feel like that'll be effective against someone like Barroso. I don't feel like Barroso can really go back and forth with a jab over time and try to exchange. It's just not going to be a key for success. That's kind of why I see Ohara Davies kind of taking this match. I feel like he is going to be in a lot of trouble as far as with his defense. I feel like Barroso will be able to get inside of his chest and kind of test that if he can go the distance, you know what I'm saying, and see if he can survive. I don't think Ohara Davies will be able to get a stoppage in this fight just because I've kind of seen him in the past, and he's not really someone who's going to try to put himself at risk as far as getting a knockout. He would do it only if his game plan and him breaking down the fighter would actually lead to it. But he won't be out there trying to swing at someone's head as far as trying to get a knockout. He's someone who likes to keep a distance. He'll stay apart, but he will exchange. Has good hand speed. It's not the fastest hand speed, but I would say his hand speed is about around the same as Barroso. They don't have any kind of similar style. They're kind of different. I would say O'Hara Davies is more of a boxer than Barroso. Barroso is a boxer, but at this stage, though, he's not really trying to win a fight on scorecards. I feel like he's been around long enough. Well, he actually can win a fight on scorecards. I'm not saying that. I'm saying as far as at this point right now, in my eyes, he's basically going to try to knock out these guys. You know what I'm saying? He can try to go for a knockout, but I mean for the scorecards, but in my eyes, he's going for the knockout against these guys. He already has a high knockout ratio, so I expect some intense punches coming from his way Saturday. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the win. I honestly wouldn't. I don't know what kind of motivation he has behind this whole Rolly Romero thing, but we definitely gonna see. It's in my eyes, to be honest, he's definitely motivated. If I see something different from him this week, I'm actually go back and do some things and look at how he was in the past. If he's a little bit more intense or just a tad bit different than he was before, it's definitely gonna be some fireworks. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely expecting that from his end. But O'Hara Davies, I don't know, man. Like, I want to say he's gonna win by decision, but he kind of I don't know. It's not so much inside the ring. I feel like he already has what it takes to win inside the ring because he has a nice right hand, a strong right hand that could drop him. You know what I'm saying? The jab, left hook. He's definitely effective with it, but I just feel like he's a little bit worried. Like, he's comparing matches and stuff. Like, bro, at the same time, you're just supposed to get in there at this level. I understand you trying to do certain things, but he's like trying to compare. Like, oh, if Rolly did this, how well should I do? Like, bro, that's not a good sign. You know what I'm saying? He sounds a little worried. So you're supposed to be motivated. I don't know if we should jump behind and kind of pick a guy who's kind of worried instead of motivated. So kind of got to decide what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially in that situation. I'm like, is he worried or is he more motivated than ever? But in these days, man, you never know. It looks like worry in some of these guys' eyes. Never know. But I feel like O'Hara Davies has the skills and the youth as far as moving around and doing certain things. I feel like he's a better boxer than what Rolly is. So, not comparing the two, but I'm just saying he's a better boxer. And I feel like that will give Barroso a little bit of trouble, but I feel like Barroso, he can exchange with this guy and basically get him out of there. He ain't gotta go back and forth with no one. He's definitely gonna be someone that's gonna give a lot of trouble, and he's gonna try to stop you. He's definitely gonna try to stop you, and it's not gonna be an easy day for anyone. Barroso is gonna be very effective though in the inside, and I feel like if O'Hara Davies can't really exchange back and forth with Barroso's power, and he's gonna go off about 1 or 2 rounds, and he's gonna unleash everything he has, and he's gonna test to see if O'Hara Davies has what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if O'Hara Davies can really take Barroso at that level. Like I said, Barroso has freakish power when it comes to punching guys, so I don't know if he'll be as effective as he should. So we'll have to see. But right now, if I had to say right now, I had to take O'Hara Davies on a decision, and I would have to take Barroso as far as a KO if it was to happen. But I'll say a decision right now. Yeah, I'll take a decision. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.